Okie dokie, we're rushing because I wasn't feeling too good. And now I have to hurry up and make some sorrel tea. Or this is how my mom was making it. She actually added cloves, so I started doing that. Let's get started. What a way to open up the vlog. I find it easier to use a knife than a spoon to peel the ginger. To each their own. So I'm using about maybe this much or a little less. It depends, because this one is not. Oh wait, this is the stronger one, isn't it? I'm gonna use less. Use less. This much. Okie dokie. Let's smash it. It really depends on the type of ginger, you know, because sometimes you don't know how to gauge it because some of them are so not strong. Okay, so put it in here. We'll do 2 of them. I was gonna make it yesterday. I think I told you guys, but didn't end up doing it. Oh wait, I have real sorrel. I don't usually put the tea bag for this one. I mean, not real. You know, this is real, but it's tea bag. I also need to take the garbage out by a certain time. My neighbor even called me and was like, I don't see your garbage out here. You always put it out before me. Hibiscus, what we call sorrel. I'll put a good amount in there for him. That might be good enough. Yeah, it can be sour, you know. And these are the cloves. Oh, it's too many, he gave me one. My mom puts a certain amount, like 10. I put last time like 12 or 15. I don't remember. Yeah, this is about the amount. But I think he likes it strong, so I put a little bit more. You know, you're not going to do everything the same exact way each time. You know, you're going to make it a little less stronger than other times. This is why you have to go with your gut feeling. Do I have to clean the lens? It's like kind of blurry looking. You remember yesterday I made the callaloo? A big pot for him. I'm happy I did that because I woke up the next day not feeling well, and so now I usually give him his breakfast by a certain time. I'm able to just heat it up now instead of having to make something else from scratch. Then he came out because I was gonna make this yesterday, and then he came out today. It's like he knew I was gonna make this week. He came out today and was like, "Could you make me some of this?" And he came out like at 8. I don't know. It's so weird how today worked out. It worked out well because I wasn't feeling well. I was delayed in making his coffee because I usually make coffee with this, which is why I didn't make the sorrel yesterday. And he came out today requesting it during the time where I normally would go and feed him like in a few minutes. So I was like, if you could wait for your breakfast, then I can definitely make this. At this point, I'm just talking to you when I can just go take the garbage out right now. Because this needs to boil. And again, I never show you the pot. This is what it looks like. Okay. And we have one more to go. I decided to wait. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I decided to wait and on the garbage because I don't want anything to overflow. So I'm glad I did. So I turned this down and now it's bubbly. I turned it down. Let the ginger incorporate up in there. All right, and then the callaloo is heating up now. And there we go. There you go, the ginger. See, I'm not even gonna stir it. Just gotta shift it like this, and it pops right up there. So with this one, I don't think I need to do the cloth one, just the silver strainer. Nothing worse than dry callaloo. Can't have that. What he's gonna do is he likes to fix it up with his honey and everything, so he's gonna do that. Sorry for the darkness. I am so sorry. It's like you've been catching me rushing this entire series, this entire vlog series. Okay, let's hand this off to him, and he's gonna. I told you he does this with his bread. Let's take the trash out. I don't care that I'm vlogging. I don't care if people see me vlogging. It's just I don't want to answer any questions. about the vlogging. So I have another bag here. So this one is heavier, so I'm gonna drag the heavy one out first. Seeing people watching me vlogging. This is how it looks when we do it. Wow, the grass just like grows overnight. My goodness. I'm tired now because I still don't feel so great. You know what it is? Like I said, I slowly increased the dosage. So I increased the dosage last night and then took my regular this rising. I say this rising, I'll say morning. I took it and now I don't feel so great. I'm even getting like, I have this normally like the darkness from anemia, but it was clearing up before. And then I started this treatment and now it's coming back. Like it's fighting inside me. But I feel it working, so that's why I don't want to stop. But it is draining me. It is draining. I'm filming and then I'm posting it only weekly. So you're getting, it's like it's delayed for you, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. So today's vlog, like today is the 27th, May 27th, 2026, right? You're gonna get this in June, right? Because I'm posting every week. Now, would it have been so far back had I not done a 3-part series for the first one? Because it was so long I broke it up, right? And that's what kind of took it. That's not what kind of took it. It took it back. It took it back for sure. Otherwise, I think it would have been maybe 2 weeks. That's still kind of far out. But it doesn't matter. You're getting it. You're still getting these things every week. And that's what matters to me. I'm only bringing it up because you're going to notice certain things. Like yesterday, I did that reading. It's May, right? May 26th, I did that reading. Yeah. So you're getting that reading most likely. Oh, you're not getting this in June. You're going to get this in July. Yeah. And the other reading also, the reading, I think you're getting that in July as well. I mean, everything for a reason. That reading was about summertime. It was so funny. It's about summertime and you're going to get this in the summer. So just letting you know, it doesn't matter the time frame because you're getting these vlogs weekly. I made my own callaloo because I can't have the onions and all that stuff on the diet. So this is what mine looks like. I can have bell peppers and stuff. And I have my tea, my sorrel tea. I remember the broth I was telling you about I was gonna do with the soup. So I ended up, with the baked chicken. So I ended up putting some more water in there to create the broth. Remember, I put enough salt and the seasoning in there to still taste like something, so I didn't have to add any more. I didn't have to add any more things to the soup except for water. And this is what it looks like. This is like the last bit of stuff that came from the baked chicken. So that's why you see the backbone and stuff in there. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Grand Rising. Okay, let's go collect the rugs from my grandpa's room. We're just gonna wash 2 of them today. And we're gonna do it outside with the hose. So join me. Let's go. Okay, so got his rugs. I'm gonna sweep it off and then clean it. And I collected his plate. This was the callaloo that we had made. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put you, but hopefully you will see me good where I can put you where I fit you. I'm surprised it didn't shut off because it is super hot. I almost forgot. I gotta take out. Mine was finished already, so I gotta make my own. And then we only have this many wings. I told my aunt to order some more, but today this is what we're working with. If it comes on time, then I can add more wings. But we're working with a small pack, so we're gonna make a small pack of soup today. I'm not sure if I'm showing you all of that again, if you want to see it so soon, but we're gonna do that. I asked for more pumpkin because I don't really have a lot of pumpkin. That's why I didn't put both packs, because I knew that just in case I don't have pumpkin on time, I would need to use that one last pack I have. Can't you see this? You already know it's my favorite meat bowl. The frosting. Mostly thawed out already because I did it from last time. Like I like to put it in the fridge so I don't forget, and it's there. I would have forgotten. I really would have. Lately I've been forgetting to put meat out. I don't know what's happened in my brain lately, but I have been forgetting lately. You know what? I actually have more wings. Remember the wings that we prepped? I forgot I had those. I'm here looking for packages everywhere, but I have it in the Ziploc, so let's take that out as well. Now we might have too many, but hey, I think I'll just make a big pot then. You usually see me wash my dishes like extra because I don't know, I've seen people wash and I notice they don't wash the same way that I do. Like, you know, I feel like the soap is still on there. I want to make sure it's off. I've seen people go and then they're done with the water part. I'm like, I feel like there's still soap on that. So I'm like using my hand and feeling any slime. Like that's just how I am. You call it OCD, but you're not gonna have soap in any of your food when you eat from my dishes. All right, we're gonna plate this up soon.
You go in there, yeah, give me some soda.
Okay. Guys, so I'm gonna pluck these ones, the new ones that we have here. So I didn't get to show you the grocery haul that my aunt sent over that I requested some food. There's another one coming from a different store, so maybe I can do that haul. I was ready to do it, but my grandpa was talking to me for a while in the kitchen, and a good while, and I kind of wanted to get what he was saying too. He was talking about the old time days. I love when he does that. It's just so, I love those kind of stories. So I didn't get to grab the camera because I didn't want to just be rude and go and tell him wait, you know. So, but then I told him wait towards the end because I need to cook. I really need to get started. So I grabbed it, but then I guess once he saw me recording, he said he's gonna go back and do what he has to do. And again, yesterday I totally forgot to take out the vegetables again. It's not a big deal because they're vegetables. And now we have this bag that we already seasoned up. I didn't finish getting the frosted. You know what? That's okay. That is a-okay, because what came today was what? The other wings. So we use that. Listen, we can't have sweat off our backs, right? We just keep it moving. If it's not defrosted, it's not defrosted because we have more things. And if it wasn't defrosted, what? We have these and we just make a small tiny pot. That would be more rich anyway with the little bit of pumpkin I have anyway. And we have this one. So it's all good. So then we're doing two different dishes, mine and his. I'm using another whole chicken because that's what we had before these, the different meat arrived. So basically getting the same meal vlog as before. Guys, I want to say it here because I never do. My other channels, I never say like, share, and subscribe. My mom keeps saying, you know, you didn't say it. So the times I'm saying it is because I hear her voice in my head. But a lot of times I don't say it. Or I wasn't saying it. I'm going to practice that now and say, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, help a sister out. It goes a long way, I'm telling you right now. It really does. All of it. The likes, the comments, all of it goes a long way. Interaction is what the algorithm looks for. And tell me how you're doing in the comments. We're supposed to be family. My home to yours. I kind of like to sit there. Normally I sit longer, but as I said, Grandpa was talking to me, and I just let him be, you know. So let it sit just for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna prepare the water. 2 onions. They're tiny. To me, they're tiny. The camera is showing it like it's not tiny.
Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful. Where you feel life gets you down, down, down. Gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder.
Grandpa loves these parts, right? The gizzard and all those things. So I'm gonna put it in his soup. I think that'll be a nice surprise for him. I was supposed to do this at 12:30, but like I said, my grandfather was talking to me, and I just don't like to interrupt him too much because I like to keep him company. I have to eat at a certain time because of the medicine. It's kind of fruit heavy. I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach right now. For the life of me, I don't know why I always leave this on, but I do. But when I do use the berry, I use Greek. And I try to use a good brand. Just to help the tart. I remember I told you I never even as much as used this before. I used 0 sugar before. But now I've become a little bit more lenient on certain things. But it has to be a certain type of sugar or whatever. And I only put a little bit, as you saw.
Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time.
This size, these are the ones I'm gonna blend up, that's why. We're still gonna cut another one, okay? Cheers.
But I don't know what to throw on it, you know.
Yeah. You have to ask her, you want more of it?
In a bottle.
They're in there. You can move that. This,
oh, yes.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Man.
So I cut it and then I peel it.
One out there, 5 pounds.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, man.
5 pounds.
Yeah, 5 pounds.
Wow, wow,
And
wow.
you saw a whole heap, you know. Well, I'll throw them out.
Yeah.
Great deal out there. And the funny thing about it is that everything plant together like, you know, they grow together.
Yeah.
Bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time. Say it louder, say it louder. You're the question, you're the answer. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful. Where you feel life gets you down, down, down.
This time I put less water, and because I knew I didn't have enough ingredients, but all the other ground food that you saw me put in there, put a lot more this time, like I normally would. Now it's much richer and tastier. Did you see the richness? Let's see, let me show you the thick. See how thick it is? Is it showing on camera? Never know. Just like with my oatmeal, showed like it was too much liquid in there, but I promise you that oatmeal was not as watery as it seemed. And my food is in the oven, and I did put a little tiny bit of onion powder on my food because onion powder doesn't bother me. Garlic is the one that I don't put in my food in particular. Not much of a grocery haul because I told you the first one I didn't get to do. Let me turn this fire off. Soup is done. So this one is just some potatoes, you know, stuff we couldn't get. I guess she couldn't get at Publix. She had to get at Walmart. So some potatoes, and then I'm gonna go around and get some things for my grandfather's little tiny fridge in his room, and then just the waters. So we literally have 12 bottles of these that I have to bring in. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get the rugs. I'm gonna show you where we hang them. Okay, this is his soup. Okay, everybody makes it differently, but as long as it's good consistency with the liquid and you have some provision in there and it tastes good, that's what matters. But I like, in the color, people like to eat with their eyes. The color is there. Again, I'm not gonna lie, this time the camera really isn't doing it justice. Remember I told you I leave a certain amount of liquid in the pot or the pan, whatever, the baking pan for a broth. This is the amount I was talking about. This is more than the other time. Let me show you because I'm gonna do a broth with it later. That's the amount. See, that's the broth. It's gonna be good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I took yes, it's a lot of food. I've been just so hungry lately. This is like the normal amount I used to eat, to be honest with you. So see how juicy it is, and at the same time crispy on the top. So it's gonna be delicious. Even with all of that liquid in there, it still comes out just fine. You know, it's not over done or under. It's just juicy and still crispy. I'm gonna go eat this down.
Like it's delirious.